Hi, welcome. We're going to present to you the USA's territorial expansion. First of all, we're going to begin with our 13 colonies, recently independent after the war with England. The 13 colonies are New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia.
The first census conducted in the United States reported an approximate 4 million residents.
Vermont was the 14th state, followed by Kentucky in 1792.
The third state added to the original 13 states was Tennessee in 1896, making a total of 16 states. In 1803, Jefferson negotiated the Louisiana Purchase with France. By 1812, Orleans Territory was accepted as the 18th state. The next state was Indiana. In 1817, a territory was divided, forming Mississippi.
In 1818, the Southern Territory of Illinois was considered as a state. The rest was ceded to Michigan's territory.
By 1819, Alabama was the 22nd state, followed by Maine in 1820. A year later, Missouri was considered a state. From 1821 to 1838, two more states were added, Arkansas in 1836 and Michigan the next year. In 1823, President Monroe declared the American continent off limits to the European powers.
On early 1845, Florida was recognized. Later that year, the USA annexation of Texas triggered a war with Mexico.
In 1846, an agreement was reached with the UK on the division of the Oregon Territory along the 49th parallel. Besides Oregon, Iowa was the next state joining in.
After the Guadalupe Hidalgo Treaty in 1848, the integration of huge territories in New Mexico and California was possible.
The Mexican cession was divided, creating the 31st state, California. In 1858, Minnesota was considered as the 32nd state. The next one was Oregon at the following year. On 1861, Kansas was the 34th state. From 1861 to 1865, the Civil War occurred. This event caused some division among states and territories. The ones colored in blue represent the Union States of Confederate States. This division happened in 1863.
From 1865 to 1896, Nebraska, Colorado, Washington, Montana, North and South Dakota, Wyoming, Idaho, and Utah were added, making a total of 45 states.
By 1898, Hawaiian territory was brought to the US, but it was until 1959 that was recognized as a state.
In 1907, Oklahoma is created. 5 years later, Arizona and New Mexico. Second to last state added was Alaska on 1959. As we already mentioned, Hawaii was the last state added to the US, making 50 states in total.
In 1959, stopped the US expansion, and in total, there are 50 states. Thanks.